Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It is Sunday. Um, oh my goodness, Naomi, October 16th, I believe, when I am recording this. And I feel so connected to a certain topic here. So bear with me. As you know, on this channel is a very spiritual channel, and the messages are guided and sent with love and light to all of you. And today it's interesting because I woke up with this feeling of there is a message here. Normally I don't do romance messages, but there is a message regarding matters of the heart and a relationship, or it could be a friendship, but I feel like it's romantic in nature. Normally, like I said, I don't do these, but I'm going to because I feel led to, and I feel Spirit has something here. Please take a moment to clear your energy, breathing in and out, understanding that moving your energy will make room for this message, and so that it comes through the way it should for you. These messages are collective, and so whatever feels right to you in this message is meant for you to hear. It's meant for you to hear, okay? I went to look at all my cards, and I felt led. I had in mind that I wanted to read from the Spirit, Sacred Spirit, and I think it will have something to do with this reading, but my eye was drawn to this one, the romance cards, okay? So let's get on with this. I was doing, just meditating over these cards and talking to Spirit and asking, this is unusual for my channel, but okay. What is it that you want to convey to whoever this applies to? I am, to be honest, I'm seeing the color purple, and I don't know exactly who that applies to and why, but I will tell you that it is significant in some way because I have been seeing either the word purple, the color purple, and now I feel purple. So I don't know the energy of purple. I don't know exactly what that means, but I feel like this is it's interesting because this is kind of maybe not so much an urgent message, but it's a message of I'm hearing hope and something is restoring. Okay, so the first card that chose us is the heart to heart conversations card. I feel like there's something someone wants to get off their chest, and I feel like this is a romance. It's a very loving energy. However, there are some things that have not been said between, I'm going to say, two people. And I feel like up to now, someone has not been able to voice those things. I also feel a very close relationship between, like I said, two people, and it does offer a sense of romance, but at the same time, there's also a sense of past life, something. It's a closeness, and I feel like it could even be a personal relationship that, for some of you, it might be more of a close friendship. But it is two different sexes. It's male and female, so there's two different. And typically, everybody. These messages are all inclusive, but in this situation, there's two people, and it is opposite sexes. Okay, so that's very strongly coming in for me, for all of you, whoever this applies to. There's a conversation that somebody needs to get off their chest and talk about. I feel like see this card, keep an open mind. It feels like, because it came in upside down, I feel like some of you maybe have not been open to this person as far as romance. It may be that you just have been besties for a while, but something is changing with that dynamic. There is something that somebody wants to say. This, someone has had a closed mind, right? As far as like, this is all I want. I want nothing more. This is it. This is my best friend. I don't want to change things. But something's stirring within your hearts, especially one more than the other, okay? And it's some of you may even be wanting to express to your best friend or someone that's really close to you how much you care for them, and how much you haven't, maybe you haven't appreciated them, or you haven't said how much you care, and how much you appreciate the things that that they do and who they are, okay? There's something creative coming through in the way you express this, or the way they express to you. And it could even be balloons. It could be something. I feel like there's something of a excitement in the air. You know how when you, as a kid, I used to rub a balloon on my hair, and then my hair would stand out from the static electricity? There's something static or ecstatic coming in as far as this conversation between the two of you. Someone's going to express their love. And from what I'm hearing here, it is a very sacred love. It is a enduring love, and it is a passionate love. Like I said, this could be a best friend. It could be a lover. It could be a potential lover, someone that's coming in. I feel like something has kept this coming together from happening for a little bit. And I think it's because somebody hasn't released or wasn't releasing their past hurts or pains, and maybe hasn't fully released their ex. But I feel as if they're okay. So what I feel right now is like a null, like a void. And I feel that maybe this person that's coming to you to talk to you is trying to tell you, it's all right in front of you. I'm right here. The other things from the past, they weren't, meant to be, and they weren't right for you. And maybe even your bestie tried to tell you this person isn't for you, and you didn't listen because you thought they were jealous or whatever. But this, whoever this applies to, there's a strong sense of unconditional love from this person that you know, who is very close to you, that wants to that wants all in with you, okay, and has stuck by your side. There's something with finances. I feel like either the current person that is loving you and wants to talk to you, it works with you, or at the same place, or has something to do with your work, or you both do the same type of work, some type of thing like that, or there's a change in your career, and you're kind of being, how do I say this, pulled together. So let me ask something else here about this finances and career. Does it have to do with finances? Not so much. I feel like this is more career. Like maybe your ex, no, that's not it. I was thinking maybe your ex is at the same business as you and you have to clear it, but I'm not feeling that so much. I do feel that it has something to do with your career though, but it's time to let go of all that. I think maybe you moved away, or someone moved away from that career where that setting was where you were with your ex, and that ex is you're both moving on, okay? And it's almost like an official, for some of you could be like an official announcement that you hear about or read, or somebody's getting further into their relationship. Maybe they're getting married or engaged, and the ex will be completely out of the picture. It's almost okay. So what I feel here is no disrespect towards your ex, but from rags to riches. It's almost like you're going from what wasn't the best for you to what is, you just can't even explain it. The feeling you feel when you're with your bestie or your best friend or the person coming to you that wants to be in your life permanently as your partner, as your lover, as your spouse, significant other, whatever this is. And guys, I'm not, how do I say this? For people, this isn't about, how do I word this? I'm not segregating anybody that's not heterosexual. I'm saying this is male and female talking to each other. If this message was more about same sexes coming together, I'd be happy to give it. I'm just saying this is, to me, this feels like a man and woman. Okay, it's nothing to do with because everybody is included in these messages. Everybody, whether you're transgender, you're gay, or whatever you are, these messages are for everyone. But in this case, this is about male and female. Okay, so take that as it resonates. What else, guys, can we say about this? I think there's something spiritual about this. I feel like the two of you, whoever you are, best friends or whoever you're advancing your relation, however you are in this relationship, you're advancing it. You've gotten to know each other. I feel like you've known each other for a while, and you really know each other's moods. You know what triggers you. You know everything. You know your favorite foods, your favorite restaurant, your favorite places. I feel like the getting to know each other has been going on for a while, right? And it has strengthened your bond with each other. And I feel like this is a bond that's unbreakable. I am going to open up my sacred spirit cards because I do feel there's something sacred here about this relationship of yours. And I'm saying that the two of you, you have other friends individually, but there is no one that can ever replace the way you feel about each other, ever. And this is a very strengthening, growing bond. It's like you're part of the same cell. Okay? This card, temptation being led astray, actually came in reverse. And normally I don't do reverse, but in this case I'm doing it. So in reverse, this is not, you're no longer being kept from your true soul mate. This secret temptation being led astray is now you're coming together as one committed unifying yourselves. So Spirit is here to say, you got something good going on, and it's coming even closer to you, within you. And I think for some of you, a light bulb's going to go off in your heart, and you're going to know that this person is never going to be apart from you. You are coming together in a very interesting way, okay? It could even be something that happens that is, I don't want to say scare you, but it's something could be devastating, and it brings you closer. Like maybe someone experiences some kind of loss, job loss, or somebody in the family or something like that. And I'm so sorry, I just have to say what comes. But it brings you together. It strengthens your bond like never before. This is a really interesting message. You're being led to a sacred place, okay? Your path is being lit. Something's being illuminated for you. Do you see how the star is shining, and how the antlers and the headspace for this animal is illuminated? Something's coming in to tell you and show you, and to confirm that this, sorry, that this is a, this is truth. It is real. All right. I'm just going to ask Spirit if there's anything more in this deck. Yes, there's a caring act coming your way, loving towards you, with you, upon you. And this is the person that is meant to be in your life forever, until your last days and their last days on earth. But I feel that you will always reconnect in other lifetimes, because that bond is so strong. It's eternal, okay? I feel like you've been guarded a little bit, but Spirit says, look beyond the surface. I feel like this goes deeper now. No more kind of skimming on the surface. You're now going to dive deep into this beautiful relationship, okay? All right. Is there anything else, Spirit, before we close this out? Guys, this is going to be a short one, and that's okay. Whatever Spirit has to say, whatever message has to come in for all of you, and whoever this resonates with, this is meant for you, okay? And I'm very interested to know later on if anybody has been experiencing this, or this is happening to you. I know eventually it will if it doesn't happen in this moment, because I don't give messages for no reason. Spirit comes through strong. It's meant to be. Okay. Anything else, guys? There is a strong sense of like I said, a spiritual connection, a very sweet energy. And no one's perfect. But you are attracted to each other. There is a mutual attraction to each other. And if some of you have had some sort of falling out, guess what? You're reconciling. And it is meant to be. You are meant to be. And don't automatically assume that whoever you broke up with before is coming back and you're getting back together. That's not the case. This isn't what this is. This is a coming together. This is a past life merging with you again, okay? And so for those of you who have had a toxic relationship and you broke it off, this does not mean you're going back with that person. Spirit, your divine creator would never want you to do that. This is something that is an old energy, meaning through the lifetimes, and a very connected, bonded, eternal energy. So this is coming in for you. Like I said, it could be a best friend, but I feel like this best friend might escalate to lover, to spouse, to eternal bond. And I feel like for some of you, when this goes to that marital status, it's more like a personal gathering, maybe an elopement instead of a big fancy wedding. It could be only maybe you and a close friend, maybe, to witness it. But it really is going to be very personal between you and this person. Very, very personal. You're going to get married, and you're going to, this is just meant to be. That's what I feel, okay? So let this play out. Don't try to force it. Please don't ever try to push on things. Let this play out the way it's supposed to. Why I saw purple in the beginning, I don't know. But please know that these messages are all inclusive. Whoever this is for, you'll know. And if it's not, just give thanks and send loving energy to this message for others. I feel like I should close this out. I do feel the presence of Archangel Michael Let me just grab those cards. One sec, please. Where's Archangel Michael? Where are you? Okay. So I don't have them with me where I am right now, and I'm not going to go all the way upstairs and get them. So what I feel from Archangel Michael is a protective energy. And he says, nothing can break this bond. You are protected by the highest energy, by the highest. And you are valued by your divine creator, by this energy. And the outcome to this is yes. And what's really interesting is that in the course of this relationship between the two of you, I think you never even suspected that this would be a eternal bond as far as like a romantic relationship. And for those of you who are besties, I think you know that you've always known that you're best friends and nothing can break that bond. And so I feel like this relationship is eternal energy that I feel here. But Archangel Michael also says the outcome here isn't what you expected. That's what I just said, right? So that's what Archangel Michael, that's what I feel from Archangel Michael. And also that it was written in the stars, for whatever that means to anybody. The bond that you share with this person is much like the bond that how your divine creator feels about you. Unconditional, forever love. Okay? I'm so happy that I'm just really happy about this message for whoever this is for. Make sure that you don't, again, I'm not going to push this, and I'm hearing don't push it, but I'm going to say don't push it. Let it happen naturally, and just let this be. Let it develop how it's supposed to, and just appreciate it, okay? Somebody is going to do something nice for somebody. They're going to tell you, or you're going to tell them how much you care and appreciate them, and how much you value your relationship, your bond. Because I'm telling you, this person has either always been there for you or is going to always be there for you. All right? Is there anything else, Spirit? From the Spirit, Sacred Spirit cards. Okay. I do feel like this actually is, there's either a trip or around the holidays. You're either going to take, I feel like it's taking a holiday. Maybe some of you have been talking about taking like a girls or boys weekend, or a boy and girl weekend, or whatever it is. But like I said before, I think it's male, female. Taking a trip. And I feel like, that's why this card says holiday. I feel like I'm not necessarily feeling that there's an engagement on the holiday, although there could be for a few of you. But I feel like this is a trip. And that could be where your bond strengthens. That's really what I'm feeling more than the holiday engagement. And I'd be very interested to know if any of you get engaged around the holidays. But this definitely is a trip. And the two of you just come together and really bond over this beautiful trip. I feel like it's a big trip. It's one of those trips that you kind of have been wanting to do, but you've never done it. And the two of you decide to go together. That's what I feel. For some of you, it could be a retreat away in the mountains in a cabin somewhere. That's what I'm feeling. Those two things, those two scenarios. So just, know that these collective readings, let the energies fall where they may. Okay? That's all I have for you guys today. I'm so happy for whoever this is for. And just know that you are loved always, and these messages are always sent in love and light. For all of you, I'm wishing you a beautiful day and days ahead. Until next time, much love, much light. Namaste.